Yeah, hello, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to the Market Call brought to you by the Value Flow Trading Team for the New York session. I want to believe the London session was quite big for you as there was some little opportunities in the market. And this afternoon, we are going to be looking out to see exactly what has played out since morning after our analysis and what should we expect during this New York session towards tomorrow morning for the London recap again. All right. So once again, let's ride on as we analyze the DXY starting with it, and we move to the dollar correlated pair. And from there, we go straight to Japan to see what is happening on the yen basket, and we use that to have a good insight to what is going to happen on the yen correlated pair and what is going on there. And we round it off with precious metal this afternoon. Once again, you can share with your friends, your colleague, everyone you think this session analysis will be greatly beneficial too. All right, so let's start with DSY for this afternoon. Yeah, today our analysis this morning is today should be a sell day for DXY as we are looking for opportunity. We are looking for a sell to buy opportunity for DXY. And that is exactly what is going on right now. We've seen how that price has been bearish since morning, although not with full momentum, but we have been seeing it itching all the way to the downside and attempting to come and take out this liquidity level which we have here. So we expect much more push to the downside before the buy begins for the SY. All right. And on the daily time frame, it's very much obvious that price is heading towards the downside because of this liquidity point that we've seen on the daily time frame. Now on the 1 hour time frame for the SY, we are still very much bearish all the way to the downside. So let's look out for that as that is the final outlook for DXY today. And if this cycle completes, I mean the sell of DXY on the daily time frame, take out this liquidity here. If it finishes today, then that means tomorrow into the rest days of the week is expected to be a buy day for DXY. All right, let's go to Euro USD based on this information that we are having right now on DXY. This morning, we are looking to see the Euro USD, a buy on Euro USD, buy of Euro USD. That's our outlook. And you can see where we're expecting the buy to, get into, which is on the weekly time frame. We've seen our entry here, our reference point here, which is this fair value gap that we have at this particular point. So this is what we are expecting to see on the weekly time frame of Euro USD price tapping into this point, and then we begin to see the shorts towards the downside. And on the daily time frame, once again, we've seen some liquidity level at the top here, right? At the top here, there are liquidity levels there. So we expect price to come and take out the liquidity, of which some people call inducement happening in the market. So that is what we're looking out to do in the market right now. But if you go to your 4 hour time frame, you are going to observe on 4 hours, we've not really seen any entry signature to join the buy. However, all we are expecting is that price should take out this high here right now. When price takes it out and it pull back again all the way to this 4 hour reference point that we have here, this 4 hour order block, this is going to be another level from 4 hour. If you trade with using your higher time frame, this is going to be a level to buy Euro USD from, provided price takes out this particular high here, right? So that is one. And on the lower time frame, looking at it from the 1 hour time frame, we are going to observe that price has already taken out liquidity around this level just a few minutes ago, and we expect that as price took out liquidity there, we are going to see some pull to the downside. Now, this pullback that we are expecting, we expect it to get to this particular level. First entry, just as we said this morning, and that becomes much more obvious on your 15-minute time frame, as this is more of a shoulder for us, and we are going to see price begin to sell all the way back to the downside. And using the bot strategy, if you want to take this sell that is happening now, there's actually a shoulder right about here as price just came to take out this that we have here. When price takes it out, this is the shoulder here. You can see this particular zone here. So if you want to take the opportunity of the sell happening here, you may want to look into it. And let's check on the 5-minute time frame. There's no yet an entry on 5-minute time frame, but on 15-minute time frame, it seems an entry is forming. If this candle closes bearish, then that gives us an entry for us to take the sell of Euro USD. And it's going to be a short one just to the level where we are going to start longing it back, right? And when you are looking for it to short from this level, then that means you just want to scalp a little bit with your entry, your SL somewhere at the top here, and this being your entry. That is less than 20 feet for your entry, and you are catching just your 1:2 or 1:2. Yes, 1:2, which is somewhere here that we are expecting price to sell into, which is just about 37 feet. You are risking less than 20 to get your 37 to 40 feet, right? So that is the outlook we are expecting to see on Euro USD. Now for GBP USD, what we are playing out on GBP USD, let's start looking at it right from the daily time frame, just the way we analyze it this morning. For GBP USD, you are going to observe that right now we have a shoulder on daily time frame, of which that's where price actually came target. And remember our analysis this morning that we are expecting price to take out this double top. When price takes it out, there's high tendency price is going to come all the way to take out liquidity again. But if not, if we see any market structure shift after price takes out this daily time frame liquidity point, then we can start shorting GBP USD. And right now, price already did exactly what we want to do on the daily time frame. Now all we are waiting for is let's go to lower time frame to go and check if we are going to see any entry signature for the short of GBP USD. Right now, price has not really given any entry for the short of GBP USD. Until price takes out this low, then we can now consider shorting GBP USD. Whenever price takes out this low, and that's going to give us a very great insight to GBP USD short, which means this is what we are expecting to see on GBP USD this New York session. The price could break this level and we see it pull back somewhere here and start shorting it all the way to the point where we want to sell it from. Now, where are we selling it from? We are going to see that very much more on the 15-minute time frame where we have our shoulder here and we're expecting price to come all the way, take out liquidity here, tap into this point, and this is a sell to buy. So that is exactly what is going on GBP USD. All right, so let's quickly go to Japan to see what do we have on the yen basket. For the yen basket, our bias still remains the same, that we want to see some level of pullback on the yen for it to come and take out liquidity around this level, and we are going to start the buy of the yen basket all over again to the upside. But right now, what we've been seeing is price just stalling a little bit since the open of the market. You see that on the 4-hour time frame, you see there has not been much momentum to the downside. Instead, price just did a little bit up, and now we are seeing it gradually moving. So our overall bias for the yen basket still remains a sell to buy also, just the way we are expecting to see on the DXY. All right, so for the yen correlated pair, starting with GBP JPY, we are still looking forward to long GJ. We want to long GJ all the way up because of the entry, the zone that we have here. This is a POI for itself. So we are looking to long GJ, JPY all the way to this level, and we'll begin to sell when price gets to this particular point. All right. So on the 4-hour time frame, what do we have playing out on GBP/JPY? Everywhere is still very much to the upside. So we've not seen structure. Nothing is broken on the GBP/JPY chart. So what we are expecting is just a little pullback, just the way we said on Friday, and we are going to observe that much more clearly on the 15-minute time frame. So we're expecting GJ sell all the way into this region. Then we can now easily join the buy back up, or price coming all the way into this region. So these are the reference points that we have to join the buy of GBP JPY. But this sell that is happening here, let's go to the lower time frame, 15 minutes, if we are going to see any levels there. Right now on the 15 minutes, there is no any entry yet on 15 minutes because our boss pattern is not showing. It's not showing up on the 5 minute time frame. And knowing fully well that the lowest time frame is 15 minutes. So just be patient enough. And today just being Monday, so there's still room for price to move. All right. So that is that for GP JPY. And lastly, Euro JPY before we round up for the day. And if you have any question, you can easily start typing in the chat box so that we can address it before as we round up. Now for Euro GPY, let's check on the daily time frame. Remember, we said Euro GPY is going to be a ranging market for a while for GPY and the other yen correlated pair. For them to get to their POI, Euro GPY is going to range for a while. All right. So that is exactly what is happening right now. But on the lower time frame, 4 hours particularly, we are going to see that we've seen market structure shift a bit downside, which becomes much more obvious on the 1 hour time frame. And this is a very clean boss pattern showing up here. So this jump you see here happens to be a clear of all this liquidity, and we've seen a possible breakthrough downside and price gradually moving again back to that level. So we are of the opinion that price should buy all the way to this liquidity point here. When price get to this liquidity point, then we begin to look for opportunity to short GBP JPY. All right. Now on the 15-minute time frame, what do we have and where exactly are we waiting for price to get to? We are expecting price to come all the way to this point for us to join the buy to the reference point we are looking out for on GBP JPY. Now, is there any entry yet for GBP JPY? Checking the 5 minute time frame for Euro JPY rather, sorry please, beg your pardon. Looking at the 5 minute time frame, we've not really seen any much entry there. However, since price already broke this structure, we are expecting that if price is going to come a little bit more into this reference point, this fair value gap that we have here, right? So this is going to be another entry if price go back to that level for us to sell towards the downside. All right. So that is going to be all. If there is any question, oh sorry, I've not checked good. So sorry about that. Yes, we are going to look into that right away. So that is for the yen correlated pair. Now to the precious metal. What do we have going on the precious metal this afternoon? Just as we said this morning that our expectation for precious metal today is a buy to sell because of the insight we just got from the SY. All right, and on the daily time frame, we are seeing that price is just still consolidating here. However, for 4 hours, we are also seeing the consolidation going on. And since Friday, so we've been waiting for price to take out this liquidity at the top here, but price has not really come and take out that liquidity point. So let's wait for price to come all the way to take out this liquidity, then we'll look for opportunity to short briefly into this 1 hour reference point. This is very much more obvious on the 1 hour time frame. As you can see, this is the sweep of liquidity and market structure shift to the upside. So we expect a buy to take out this double top, then we begin to short all the way into this reference for us to continue the buy because we are still heading to 3,700 for the precious metal. Now on the 15-minute time frame, what is the entry signature that we are seeing? Just as we said this morning, that there is no any entry signature for the precious metal today being Monday. So it's a very quiet day today. And if you look at it from the 5 minute perspective, there is still nothing. Everything is just still very quiet, right? So just let's become patient enough and see price play out in your favor. If there's further question, let me quickly answer it, as this is the end of the market column. Just a reminder that the Falcon 2.0 is very much up, doing excellently well. And the amazing part of it is that any money that is being made on your account using the Falcon 2.0 belongs to you. You take it off. We have a client whose withdrawal date is this week, and on his account already did almost 40%, and he's going to take everything the account made. All you need to do is just a monthly subscription of $50, and you get the best of it. If there is no question, this is going to be the end of the market call brought to you by the Value Flow Trading team. To make it again tomorrow morning, 8:30 a.m. is the time. Make sure you trade cautiously and use your proper risk management strategy. Once again, I'm Lekon Shemi. Cheers and God bless. Yeah, Jabba said, oh, Chris, I don't understand the Falcon. I want to believe you are talking about Falcon. If that's it, you can easily just reach out to us on our WhatsApp contact. We are going to address it there. We'll put you through. Or you can go to Value Flow Trading on YouTube or any of our social media page. You'll see the video there explaining everything you need to know. All right. Thank you very much, Japet. God bless you. See you tomorrow morning. Cheers.